like you can't reach your dreams.
But now you've been made free and you're walking in victory. Walking in victory.
From the shores of beautiful Nassau, Bahamas, welcome to Walking in Victory with Bishop Neil C. Ellis. The powerful and prophetic ministry of Bishop Neil C. Ellis is impacting the lives of believers all around the world. His bold and forthright presentation of spiritual truths and biblical principles is sure to change your life forever. Get ready to experience a fresh approach to ministry as this anointed author and pastor teaches us how to walk in victory.
Walking in victory.
Stay connected with Neil Ellis Ministries via our social media networks. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Here you'll find daily inspiration, motivational quotes, photos, and videos. Don't want to miss another live event? Follow us on Livestream. You can do this by either downloading the app or by visiting www.livestream.com. You will have access to Bishop Ellis's weekly television broadcast, live events, and so much more. Follow us today and stay connected.
The Global United Fellowship invites you to join us on an 8-day Holy Land pilgrimage, February 5th to 12th, 2018. Join His Grace Bishop Neil C. Ellis, Lady Patrice Ellis, and believers from around the world as we walk in the footsteps of Jesus. Visit historic Israel, explore Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus. Follow us to the upper room, walk through the Garden of Gethsemane, and bask in the breeze of the Mount of Olives. See the ruins of Caesarea and visit the garden tomb of Golgotha. All this and more for only $2,998. All inclusive of transportation from New York City to Tel Aviv, deluxe hotel accommodations, land transportation, professional English-speaking guides, entrance fees to sites, breakfast and dinner daily. Register today by calling 404-467-8041 or email questgroup@questtravelgroup.com. Join us as we embark on this journey of prayer, praise, and the proclamation of the Word of the Lord with the Global United Fellowship 8-day Holy Land Pilgrimage, February 5th to the 12th, 2018. Get ready to walk in the footsteps of Jesus.
In the world today, it is so important to not only be strengthened, but to be equipped for effectiveness in your Christian walk. At Neil Ellis Ministries, we are delighted to make available some of the resources and tools to do just so. Our collection of books written by our prolific teacher and author, Bishop Neil C. Ellis, are sure to incite a major transformation in your life. Secure for yourself a copy of these profound and anointed books, including Fasting for Effective Results, The Power of Pain, Surviving the Crisis, The Power of the Blood, and Pursuing the Glory.
Visit us on our website, neilellisministries.com, or call 1-888-700-3473. Purchase your copy today and get ready to walk into God's will for your life.
Hello and welcome to Walking in Victory. I'm Patrice Ellis and I wish to thank you for tuning in to today's telecast. Today, I'm excited about sharing with you this powerful message delivered by Bishop Ellis entitled Staying Focused. In this message, Bishop Ellis reminds us that the enemy of our soul desires that we remain stagnant in our lives. Staying focused has everything to do with whether you are stagnant or progressive in life. It is our focus that will determine whether we move forward or go backward in life. The enemy is happy about our inability to move beyond our handicaps. And so I invite you now to stay tuned to this transformative message, and I'll see you at the end of the sermon.
Your level of focus has everything to do with stagnation or progression in life. Your focus will determine whether or not you are moving forward or going backward. Focus. This year, while we are focusing in on transformation, the enemy is excited about our stagnation. He wants to see stagnant. This year, he wants to get happy about your inability or the inability of the corporate church to move beyond our handicaps. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your time to fine-tune your focus. And when you've done that, execute it with purpose. In other words, this is our time to focus on our focus. If you only focus on the obstacles of life, you will never see the opportunities in life. It's all about perception. You will either see challenges as, watch this, impossible, or with one additional grammatical change, you can see it as I'm possible. Because it's not what's happening to you at this moment or what has happened to you in your past that determine who you become. Rather, it's your decisions about, one, what you choose to focus on, two, what things mean to you, and three, what you are going to do about these things that will determine your ultimate destiny. Focus on how God has blessed you, and do not focus on people that stress you. Focus on Him, not them. So you've got to forget this issue of putting your focus on people, and you've got to know how to focus in on what it is, my brothers and sisters, that you regard to be the priority in your life. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended. The etymology of the word apprehend means to seize. That just means origin. To seize, to become aware of, to have perceived, to grasp with the understanding. That's going to be very significant in a moment. To apprehend, to grasp with an understanding. Brethren, I count not myself to have come to the place yet where I have been able to grasp with an understanding everything in my life. But this one thing I do, forgetting. That word forgetting means to lose the remembrance of, or to be unable to think of, or to recall, or to cease from doing, or to treat with inattention or disregard, or to fail to become mindful at the proper time. When you need to remember something, you can't remember. You're not mindful at the proper time. That's forgetting. And then for some people, forgetting means to treat with inattention. In other words, throw it behind you. And if you're going to go forward in your life, there has to be some intentional throwing behind. And the Bible does this in such a way that this text is written where it suffixes some of the words, and that means it puts an ing at the end of forgetting and reaching. That is to suggest, my brothers and sisters, that this is not something that has been done, but it's a present participleous kind of situation. It keeps being done. I am forgetting. I forgot some things yesterday. I'm forgetting some things right now, and tomorrow I will be forgetting some things. It's an ongoing process. If you ever get to the place where you can no longer forget some things and put some things behind you, you will always be prevented from moving forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about today here forgetting and reaching. You could only do that when you focus. You can only do that when you focus. When you are not focused, you cannot throw some things behind you. When you are not focused, you can't reach towards some things that are ahead of you. So for a little while in this message, I want to talk about that place between realizing what God has promised and apprehending that thing which God has promised. Now, let's remember now, this whole issue of apprehending means to grasp with an understanding. So you've now come to the place where you're between knowing what it is God has promised you and reaching towards trying to grasp what it is he's promised you. And you're right in the middle there. So as I speak to you today, there are some people who will conclude that they have stepped up to God like they should. But here's what they're concluding today. Bishop Ellis, I'm in the church. I have not yet apprehended that which I've stepped up to God for. I've given up some things, expecting and believing God for some other things, but I've not yet received anything. And I can't go back now to the things I gave up. So I've been forgetting those things that are behind me. I've been reaching forward towards those things that are before me, but I've still not yet grasped a hold of those things, and I can't go back to the things I've left. And you saying, I'm not where I used to be, and I'm not where I'm going, or I'm not where I'm destined to be, but I'm still in a place of discontent. I'm in this place between here and there. So the question some of you have been asking to yourself is, what am I going to do while I'm where I am until I get to where I should be? This is in no way a compromise to your salvation. You are saved and you know it. Don't let somebody or something who have no experience with God to convince you that you are not saved. You are saved with some struggles. You have been resurrected from your sins, living with some wounds, but saved nonetheless. And if you're saved, amen. This, you've got to understand what is happening. You are presently living somewhere between there and here. You have not, in other words, apprehended. You have not yet realized that which you have petitioned God for. You've not yet been positioned to grasp it. And what is ticking you off is not the challenges you're having, but watch this now. But what seems like real deep spiritual talk while you're going through. Let me show you a minute. You say, yeah, Bishop, I know. All things work together for good to them that love the Lord and are called according to this purpose. How come this ain't working? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you said, I know I'm expected to have the faith like Job. But Bishop, you need to understand, Job represents a level of spirituality that I desire to be at. I have not yet apprehended. I have not yet grasped that level of faith. So don't ask me to have the faith of Job. You saying, yeah, I know. Job said, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. I know, but I'm not there yet. What I'm going through with, I need God to come give me a hand. Now I don't want to be slain. But these are the kind of things in your private time, you are like asking God, what's up with all of this? How much more slaying I got to take to prove to you that I trust you? It's only because I trust you that I'm not in jail now. How many more times I got to be slain just to demonstrate that I trust God? You've been telling God, okay, let's settle the issue. I trust you, okay? And then the next day, you're slain again. But you, my friend, are in a place between there and here. And you're asking God in that place, what am I going to do while I am where I am? For Noah, it was called the flood. That was Noah's this place. For Abraham, it was a place called Mount Moriah. That was his place. It's there. For Moses, it was a place called the desert. The Israelites went through that place. It was called the wilderness. Elijah went through it. It was called Zarephath. You know these boys, the three Hebrew ones, they went through it. It was called the fiery furnace. For Daniel, it was called the lion's den. For Paul, it was called prison. For John, it was the Isle of Patmos. For Jesus, it was Gethsemane. And you and I, as a Christian believer, must at some point or another go through this place called there and here. And as you go through this place, the easiest way to lose your direction is to lose your focus. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason that you experience this wilderness experience, the reason you are between there and here is because God is transforming your life. He's working on your character, getting you ready for deep sea living. God wants to take you where you've never been and show you what you've never seen and do with you what has never been done. But he's trying to get you, first of all, to the point where your character could be so developed that you could stand up against challenges and adversity with confidence and comfort and know that with Christ in your vessel. Anybody been there? I said, have anybody been there? Have you ever been to the place where you know only God can bring you out of this? Because you've already gone out too far to turn back and you're out too far to touch. Is there anybody there right now? You know you need God to come through like nobody else can in your life. If that's you, I want you to give him a quick praise for what's about to happen. And if it ain't you, give God a praise for those who need him. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Because God ain't gonna take you to the next place until you get there. You got to be between here and there. You got to be in a place where you don't know if you should turn right or left. I need to help you. I know you don't want to hear it, but you got to hear it. It's going to help you out later. You cannot ever get promotion in your spiritual journey before a new set of pain. You got to know how to be hurt and look forward to being healed. You got to know how to be disappointed without becoming discouraged. Lord have mercy. You got to know how to be wounded and still stay focused. Because hurt and disappointment, discouragement, and wounds are designed to promote you, not shift you. You got to stay focused while you're hurting. Yes, Lord. Oh, I like that. You got to stay focused while you're discouraged. You got to stay focused right as soon as you've been backstabbed. You got to know how to carry the wound and stay in the race.
What a powerful message. I encourage you, my friends, to fine-tune your focus and execute it with purpose. If you only focus on the obstacles in your life, you will never be able to see the opportunities in life. It is time to focus on your focus. Did you hear that? It's time to focus on your focus. And so, until next time, I'm Patrice Ellis, and on behalf of my husband, Bishop Neil Ellis, and the entire Walking in Victory team, I want to thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to you being with us again next week at the same time. So until then, you know the line. I need you to remember that you've been anointed to walk in victory.
We pray that you've been blessed by today's message. Should you desire to hear this message in its entirety on CD, DVD, MP3, or MP4, please call us at 1-888-700-3473 or visit our website at www.neilellisministries.com.
Have you subconsciously stopped believing in God? Are you facing one crisis after another? Have you abandoned your dreams? 2017 is the year that you've been approved to run with the horses. This profound message by Bishop Neil C. Ellis will help you set the pace for 2017.
God says mine. But for 2017, I expect you to be contending with horses. The season for walking with the foot soldiers have come to a close. And my season for running with the horses is at hand.
A new chapter in your life is waiting to be written, but you must begin to dream again. Get your copy of this life-changing message today.
The Global United Fellowship invites you to join us on an 8-day Holy Land pilgrimage, February 5th to 12th, 2018. Join His Grace Bishop Neil C. Ellis, Lady Patrice Ellis, and believers from around the world as we walk in the footsteps of Jesus. Visit historic Israel, explore Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus. Follow us to the upper room, walk through the Garden of Gethsemane, and bask in the breeze of the Mount of Olives. See the ruins of Caesarea and visit the garden tomb of Golgotha. All this and more for only $2,998. All inclusive of transportation from New York City to Tel Aviv, deluxe hotel accommodations, land transportation, professional English-speaking guides, entrance fees to sites, breakfast and dinner daily. Register today by calling 404-467-8041 or email questgroup@questtravelgroup.com. Join us as we embark on this journey of prayer, praise, and the proclamation of the Word of the Lord with the Global United Fellowship 8-day Holy Land Pilgrimage, February 5th to the 12th, 2018. Get ready to walk in the footsteps of Jesus.
Bishop Neil C. Ellis and the Mount Tabor Church family in Nassau, Bahamas wish to thank you for viewing the Walking in Victory broadcast and invite you to tune in next week to experience this powerful prophetic ministry. Should you wish to correspond with Bishop Ellis, please write him at P.O. Box N9705, Nassau, Bahamas, or email him at info@neilellisministries.com.
Walking in victory.